I had to pause. I paused because I was like, the different levels of the cheering, and we've gotten a lot of feedback on how your cheering has to be a cheer.
Yeah.
Because with me, you're getting this, and probably nothing any louder unless I'm pissed off. So, anyways, as always, I'm Daphne Emily.
And I'm Edie Cyrus.
And we are Soulful She.
Two bodacious, beautiful, phenomenal ladies of Brockton, unraveling our truth on identity and mental health.
You can have a little flow to it. It's like,
and empowerment and fashion.
Through conversations from the soul. I
said fuck it. We're just gonna
at this point, if you haven't noticed, we've laid out some wines on the table. You would think we've already started drinking them, but we have not. But before we get into all of this that's going on the table, Edie's, keep it real quick.
Keeping it real quick. So keeping it real quick, there's a lot going on in my head because of many things that went down, and one of them being like, I don't know if it was the alcohol or
it's usually the alcohol.
And I really think it is the alcohol, but I have been spending time with a couple that is amazing. Like, they are the funniest couple that I've seen. I love them so much, but they also happen to be of the same gender, and I don't know what happened, but like, I don't know if it's homophobia or just alcohol or the mix of the two, but something went down and it felt like it was in response to someone's lack of understanding of the same sex or
someone that was there.
Yeah. And so it was just like again, I don't know if it is gay hate or just drinking too much or what it was, but it was the first time I witnessed it, and I didn't even fully witness it, but it was just like,
wasn't pretty.
Yeah, like it was just like, we're really in 2021, like, are we really still in our old ways? But at the same time, it was a very traditional, I don't even know if he's Dominican, but Latino man. So like, it also does, I don't want to
excuses.
I'm not making excuses, but I also know how some of these men are.
Yeah.
So it's just like, really, my guy, really? So that happened, and that's still like percolating in my head, and I'm just like,
was that yesterday?
Yeah. Yeah.
Girl, I need the tea later. You gotta tell me what was said, what was done, who threw the first punch.
But yeah, that's still percolating in my head, because just thinking about it, we've gotten to have such a beautiful relationship with them that like
Is this person always there too, the guy?
No.
Oh, so
exactly.
He's just not invited no more.
Exactly.
You paused and I looked over like, oh, okay, yeah, you meant that. Yeah, I feel you.
But yeah, so like it.
Damn.
Yeah.
I had a not so similar situation on Saturday, which was yesterday, which wasn't yesterday, because it didn't happen yesterday. So Friday. No, today's Monday. Today's Monday, so it was Saturday. I'm like really thinking back. So it was Saturday.
Said Saturday, Sunday, Friday.
Because I'm like doing the math. I'm like, well, today's actually Monday, so it was on Saturday. I was at my mother's birthday, but so the people that were there are family, whatever. It just was a lot of jokes about it.
I don't like these jokes.
And I was also wearing my pride shirt from work, because I'm,
yeah,
I had my love shirt on and all the beautiful colors. And then
you were wearing that pink blazer.
Yes, I was, absolutely. But there was just a lot of jokes, and it was just one of those things that I was sitting there like, I know those people that are speaking, I can't say much of anything to break through to them in terms of like, this is not funny. It's a half like, I'm making a joke, but like at the same time, if someone that was gay was in the room, would you still make this joke? And it just was uncomfortable because I just wanted to say something, but I just let it be. Okay. And it was just like, it's between them, I'm gonna sit here. But I really was on the edge of like, this shit ain't funny, but whatever. But it's the same people that I've said things to before that they're just, it's not gonna happen for them, they don't want to. And like, they're like, oh, gay people are fun, they're great, they're beautiful, great. But then why are we joking about them right now? Like, why are we making jokes about it? Like, referencing like, oh, your son may be, and then the other person getting offended. And it's like, this is the problem. Like, you can't say they're cool and they're people, and then jokes like that happen. So, people suck.
Yeah, some people do.
So, but other than that, my mom's birthday was great.
Turn up. Yeah. She looking flat too.
I gave her the Mai Tai. She didn't drink. I didn't even give her half the can. I filled it up with ice, poured half the can in there because I kept the other half for myself. I had 1.5. But she was like, she doesn't really drink, so she was tipsy.
She was feeling it.
I was like, lady, you didn't drink nothing. Like, you didn't drink anything. And she was just like,
I'm ready.
And she was just slurring and stuff. She's like, oh, I'm tipsy. I'm like, how? So she doesn't drink like that. So she was kind of tipsy, which is good because, you know, it's your birthday. You should be tipsy. She was feeling herself wearing her blue dress, had her little back out right above her booty and everything. Right? That's where I get it from,
Daphne's mom was slaying for her birthday, and she knew it. Because the way she was posing for that picture was just like, yes, grab this.
She came down the stairs. She was like, so are you gonna take my picture? Or...
The way that I was just recently having this conversation. My brothers are like super confident, and like I can just imagine your mom is super confident. I'm just like, why didn't those genes get passed down? Because like the way that my brothers have such confidence, I don't know if I said this already, but like I feel like I would rule the world with their confidence. Because they'll walk by a mirror and just be like, yeah, you know, I'm looking dapper. I'm looking good, you know.
You just need to do the same thing.
I'm just like, how?
Just walk by a mirror and be like, do you know who I am?
Literally, that will come out of their mouths.
I would come out of mine. That's what I'm saying. Like, walk by a mirror. I love when I'm walking to the store in the mall and I'm all dressed up, and the entrance is like a Bank of America and it's all windows. I be looking at my reflection. I be walking. I be trying to catch the shoes and the reflection and everything, making sure like as I'm walking, it's giving exactly what it's supposed to get. So
I hear you.
Girl, you just gotta do the same.
No, but the way that it's ridiculous.
I challenge you to spend one day acting like that. One day. I wouldn't.
That would be hilarious.
I'd probably hype you up. We need to do this.
This is hilarious.
One whole day. It has to be one of the weekends when everyone's over. That you have the people over and you act like them. People are gonna be hella confused.
Yes, they will.
But please. And then tell me what happens. Or let's just invite me and I'll be here. Watching.
Yeah, basically.
Alrighty. Well, that's me. That's keeping it real quick for me. Really, really quick, of course. What about you?
I think that's, yeah.
Alrighty, well, I guess now that we've talked about ourselves and how amazing and beautiful we are, we can get into the conversation from the soul. It shouldn't be that funny. It shouldn't be that funny. I'm sorry. Because it's real. It's true.
I can't say anything because I just introduced us as phenomenal women, but then when you said it, I was just like, ooh, yeah.
Girl, you gotta say it with your chest. This is the second episode in a row I'm telling you that.
Say it. That's facts, actually. Facts. Yes.
But now that we're here and being amazing as always, that we both believe and agree on, going into conversations from the soul today, we wanted to talk about our favorite things.
These are the things. Wait, how is it? These are the na 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 na.
I don't know what song that is.
Na, 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 na,
oh, yeah, now I know what it is. You did.
Damn, I wish I knew the lyrics of this song by heart. These are the All
right, as we go along, we're just gonna you just collect the words as we go, and then we can try this again. But yeah, we wanted to come in here, and I feel like we can be serious, conversations from the soul. But it's interesting because I feel like a lot of times sitting here, we don't capture the fun side of us, and I think we're fucking hilarious. Like, I know I'm funny. And you do you. So that's, you're funny all the time. And you laugh like it too.
I feel like some people laugh and probably find me funny just because of the laugh.
Like, if it was like, all right, it's kind of funny, but then like you laugh, it's like, damn, that's just really funny. So, I'm gonna make you start first.
Okay.
And we had a list of stuff we wrote down of favorite things, but this conversation is not structured whatsoever. Whatever comes to mind. I have some things placed out. Edie's has some things placed out that are favorites. Also, you may have noticed we have glasses on the table with different color beverages.
We should start.
We should start. So what we're gonna do, right? So today we're fake sommeliers. We're gonna act like we know wine. Well, we know wine.
I don't know wine.
We're supposed to act like
we know wine.
Okay. So we know wine, and we're gonna be taste testing 4 different types of wine. Don't know what they are. If you look at them, you can kind of tell what some of them are, maybe. But we're gonna taste them. We're gonna, talk about what flavors we're probably feeling. Oh yeah, we gotta do the sniff thing. We gotta do it correctly. So as we go along and talk about our favorite things, we're gonna also talk about these wines and say what they are, and then in the end we can grab the bottles and just say this is what we were drinking, and if we were anywhere close to being correct.
Basically. Yeah.
You're gonna start with that one first.
Yes. So just a warning, I don't know anything about wine.
You're supposed to act like it.
No. I will turn that back on, but just like, like.
No one's getting offended, and if you get offended because we're completely wrong, then you're watching the wrong show. So.
But we gonna work this out.
So we sniff. You gotta
sniff.
Gotta do this.
This is obviously red wine.
Honestly, I had no clue. I'm learning something new. All right. Take your time. We didn't even drink yet.
That's wrong.
I'm gonna take a sip while she does that.
Okay. I'm here. I don't know why I thought that was funny.
It's more on the drier side.
Okay, I only like sweet wine.
You didn't even drink it yet. Just drink it.
It's okay. It definitely is dry. I don't like dry wines.
See, you know something.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Give yourself more credit. All right, it's dry. Do you have any notes of anything? You're gonna have to swallow that before you swallow. I see this is going to go exactly where I need it to go.
Okay.
This is something I would sit and drink.
I can definitely digest this because
it took you a while a second ago.
Yeah. But I mean like there's dry wines that it's just like I really can't do this.
Right.
But like I can definitely sit down and slowly.
I'm gonna assume there's notes of cherry in there because of the red color. A lot of drier wines in that kind of range that I like have like chocolate or or cocoa in it. So I'm gonna guess it's cocoa. There's not even chocolate. I'm just gonna go full out cocoa. Cacao, yeah. I'm gonna go the actual plants. That's all I got for that one right now.
I don't know. No. Like I'm trying to be like.
I know.
But it's obviously. I can see it being the cherries because of redness. But I definitely would drink this again.
I would assume. So if I were to call it a type of wine, I would think it's a Sauvignon.
Okay.
That's what I'm going to call it right now. I'm going to be completely wrong later. But that's what I'm going to call it. Because now the next one in line is the same color, and I can't call it that. So unless it's the same, yeah.
Also, I was the one that purchased this, so like, I kind of know what they might be, but I don't know.
Then you should have been faking it from the get.
you know, on to the next one.
All right.
but more actually favorite things, actually.
Yeah. This
so
is a 7.
I would love to like peel into this and then continue to talk about, but for Conversations of the Soul, we wanted to share a little bit about TV shows, like breakdown, empowerment, identity, fashion, and mental health. So our favorite things within that. And so knowing that this is here, I'll start off here. And there is these 2 toners and
Ooh, you got skincare.
you feel me? Toner and facial oil. I'm definitely the type of person that used to do toner where I would put the toner on the cotton swab and do my thing. So this is the first time that I'm doing a toner that's more of a spray.
I'm gonna need to,
but I love it. It's actually locally from New York, and it is a Dominican badass woman.
I'm like tempted to grab my phone and take a picture of it right now.
And I ended up buying both the toner and the facial oil. Oil is what I tend to use when it comes to moisturizer. I've transitioned into, first I used to just put like anything on my face, and now I'm just like, hold up, wait a minute. So oil is definitely the #1 moisturizer for myself, and I've been using this and it's been wonderful.
And the name of the brand?
It's called Pinkiness Feeling Bright Face Mist, whoa, and Forever Flawless Beauty Oil. And
I'm gonna have to, yeah.
It's really, really dope. I have, like, it's already about to end, and I'm already like, let's re-up. And then these 2 Jojoba Oil Serum, and then don't mind all the hair on the comb, but these are pattern products. And when I tell you, like, if I was a pattern ambassador,
you become
like, they are amazing. This was, I think I put this on my story. I was like, this is the best investment that I've ever made when it comes to my curly hair, because like, this is magic. And on top of that, I'm super clumsy, so like, combs are always falling on the bathtub, and bathtubs are not plastic. So like, majority of the time when I had combs, it was always falling, it was always breaking, and it was just like, I have a lot of hair, so I need something durable, something sturdy, something that will last. And this has been lasting, and it has fallen like every other shower time, but it does wonders. Like, curly hair wise, like, once I'm combing, regardless what type of products I'm using, and sometimes I'm not even using product, I'm just wetting it, it works wonders. It works wonders.
You've tried like the whole line.
The whole collection. I only have the jojoba oil because that's all I have left. I haven't re-upped on them, but when it comes to curly hair products, Pattern has been wonderful. I've loved it. They have I think like their creams are very like sunflower, like beautifully natural smelling products. I've loved every thing from the brush to the conditioner to the shampoo and all of that jazz. So highly recommend. Favorite. And then lovely Daphne gave me a hydrating coconut mist, which was bomb.com. Like, and I know that she gave it to me because of my...
Which your arms look a lot different, which might not be that at all, but still.
Yeah. I was having some like weird skin, probably sun too open and exposed. I don't know where I was going with that.
Yeah.
But point is, she gave me this hydrating coconut mist, and it was bomb. It was delicious. It was all the right things, and I smelled beautiful. But what I love to do is buy products that are kind of like spray-ish, because usually when I buy products with the spray, it means that the spray works really well, unlike a Dollar Tree one where like if you buy the spray isn't that great. So I'm always reusing products that have spray. So low-key, just the bottle itself is my favorite because it's a spray on. And so like if you see my room and it has and you see a bottle of spray, it probably isn't what the label content, basically.
Yeah. And that's from Elf.
Yes, thank you.
And it's like $3.50.
Super inexpensive.
And I use it, like I get random like dark spots on my back from just being dry. And I would have like, they'd be like black splotches. It would piss me off because I'm just like, what the hell is this from? I would do like oils, different things to hydrate. And you know, I'd be doing the reaching thing to kind of get everything and nothing would work. So I randomly bought that and I bought it for my face and I was just like, it's hydrating, right? So I sprayed it on my back. So I continuously would spray it on my back. And then the first week I noticed that like the swatches were smooth now. And then they started lightening up because for me, if I get dry splotches, they automatically just start turning dark. I guess it's the melanin in me. So that helped it go away. And I was just like, this is the holy grail. And the last time they had a sale, I bought like 12 of them.
Let me know the next time.
Yeah, I stock up.
As you should.
I have a jar full of them. Because then once you run out and then it's like, discontinue, what you gonna do?
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean? So
they're not gonna tell you when they're gonna discontinue. And then it's just like, you're asked out.
It's a miracle worker. So.
And speaking on that, I transitioned into pinkness because the brand that I was using before, she discontinued. And she was a local product maker, also Dominican. And unfortunately, she was going back to school to be able to be a proper esthetician, basically. And so she was just like, yeah, sorry, I'm not making these no more. And I'm just like, I just finished my bottle. What am I supposed to do? But yeah.
And that's why you stock up.
Exactly.
When you love I've learned through the years, when you love something, you buy more than one. And that is like my jeans. If I love a pair of jeans, I have one pair of jeans that's my favorite. Mm-hmm. I have 5 pairs of them.
Oh, girl.
Because the thickness, the rubbing, they rip on the sides, and then now it's like, you know, so I'd rather have them for as long as I can. So, yeah.
And low-key also love that Daphne has been coming back with the flare jeans.
I'm not coming back with it. People have. I'm just following the trend.
But I haven't seen it. So like in my world, you are the trendsetter.
Not them under the table taking a picture of my pants.
Ooh. And then the hydrating coconut mist actually doesn't have the coconut mist in it. It has Florida water. Low-key, this has become my perfume. So like if you ever smell me, this is actually what I'm smelling like. I don't know why, but like I randomly was just like, let's get some Florida water. And in doing so, I one day just put it in the bottle to spray my room. Mm-hmm. And then the next thing you know, I'm spraying it on me and I'm just like, bet. Every morning I'm just like.
That's actually pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. But that's it in the sense of like products in my home that are my favorite.
All right. Before I jump into my products that are my favorite that are sitting on the table, we're gonna take the next cup of wine. We're gonna do red still.
Oh no!
No, we're just gonna skip to this one because we kind of already know what this one is, right?
Do we though?
I kind of saw a little.
Oh wait, is it? I don't remember.
Say what you think.
I purchased one thing that was fruity, but I don't remember if this is the fruity one.
Taste it and you let me know.
I like this one.
This is gonna be my go-to, but I can make it work. Because alcohol, at the end of the day, if we're trying to get lit and this is the only option. Cheers.
It goes down smoothly. The way you just looked at me. Sure.
It does though. It's not too sweet, so I'm not mad at it actually. Because I really don't like it too sweet. I'll tell you the first note I taste, and this is because I cheated and kind of saw blueberry. I taste notes of blueberry. I really do though. I kind of taste the blueberry, but I did kind of see the bottle too. So
yeah.
And this one I didn't read the label, but I'm assuming it's a Moscato, or that's a Moscato.
Or they're both.
What
Moscatos.
are we gonna call this?
Pink
Moscato. That's what I'm calling it.
Pink Moscato. I doubt it's Pink Moscato. I don't even know what this is.
I'm calling it Pink Moscato.
Pink Moscato it is.
We'll see. You said you doubt, and you kind of saw. So now I'm like doubting myself.
So I saw the label and I saw blueberry. That's all I saw.
I mean,
so like I don't actually know what type of wine it is, but because it's blueberry, I'm gonna assume it's Moscato.
Because it's pink, that's why I'm assuming it's Moscato.
Bet.
All right. Any other notes you taste in there? I taste pink.
What does pink taste like?
How it looks.
Give me more. What?
It looks like it tastes. And it's pink, so there you go.
Okay. I don't know how to do this. Like
that's why I said I taste pink. I don't know how these like first of all, I don't really care enough when I'm at a restaurant to be like, I like a wine like this, and have someone come over, because there's restaurants that have sommeliers that come over and it's like, we have a wine that has, from the wilderness of Northern Ireland.
Wilderness.
Yeah, from a specific oak evergreen tree, the sap of a specific, I don't give a fuck. Just give me the wine. So like, and I'm not knocking them, because I've seen one movie on it and it looks very difficult. It's very competitive to get in. And first of all, I can't even taste what this is other than blueberry because I read the label. So imagine having to drink a wine in front of people and be like, this is what I taste.
It's from
and then
Ireland.
having to be right, and then they'd be like, this one's from the western shores of Europe, or the western shores of Europe. And I'm like, all right, which shore? Like, I don't give a damn. The only thing is it a Pinot Grigio? Is it a Sauvignon? Is it whatever? Then we can be like, I know what that is. I don't give a damn fucking knows. There's only one wine I've had. It's the Apothic. What is it called?
Red.
Not the red. That's my favorite Apothic. But the Fire one. Is it called Fire? This is an Apothic wine, and basically it's aged in whiskey barrels.
Oh yeah.
And I don't like it.
It's bomb. It is bomb. It is bomb.
And it has taste of maple, like tone. Like I read the description because I really got into Apothic wines after a while. So I'm like reading what it is. It has maple in it, like whiskey and blah blah blah.
It's delicious.
I hate it.
It's delicious. So friends, get some.
Whatever. She liked it, and I was just like, why did you like it? Like, you don't even like wine.
Yeah. I think it was because of the mix of the whiskey mixed in there. So, yeah.
Well, we've decided this is Pink Moscato. It tastes how it looks, and there's a hint of blueberry.
Talk to us about your favorite.
All right, my favorite thing. So, a bunch of the stuff I brought was makeup today, because as I was doing my makeup, I was like, well, since I like to do this, sometimes I just was like, y'all are coming with me. But before I go into makeup, since you talked about skincare, I'll go skincare first. I have the Black Girl sunscreen with me. Last episode I had the whole fit from them.
Yes.
And it's been like my go-to. I've been wearing it all the time. But the Black Girl sunscreen is a Black-owned brand of sunscreen, and it's bomb. And I wear sunscreen because I have scars. First of all, Black people, we should be wearing sunscreen regardless. We can't. It smells like regular sunscreen though. Yeah, we can't be acting like just because we don't burn doesn't mean we're not likely to get cancer or anything from the sun. So we just really do need to protect our skin. So if we're outside, if you're in the sun all day, wear sunscreen. Like, protect your skin, because it's the only skin we have. So I'll read a little bit of it. So it's moisturizing sunscreen lotion for face and body. It smells exactly like sunscreen, so it's not have like any particular smell. Water resistant. It's infused with jojoba and avocado oil. And it doesn't leave a white residue, which is something on Black people that is really annoying, especially if you're like, when you wear makeup too, you can still get that cast under it, that white cast. So that's another thing I like about it. You don't get the white cast from it, so you're not looking like 5 shades lighter for no reason. And that's something that they talk about, like really making sure to do as Black people. Because things are not really made for Black people in mind a lot of the time. So when we have to make it, we have to really think outside of the box and think about what's good for us. You can go on their website, but they also are now in Target. So,
ooh, hello.
And I'm assuming the targets that have higher populations of Black people nearby should have them. So I'm assuming around us, we should be able to find them. So, and isn't the packaging so freaking cute? Like gold and black and like marvelous and shiny and
Marvelous.
Shit. Yeah. So they have other things. They have like a matte one. So like if you're oily, they have a matte sunscreen. I just got the regular one just because my skin goes back and forth. So Black Girl Sunscreen, highly recommend. I bought my Rubik's Cube because like through COVID, well, I've known how to do it and then I forgot. I only know how like to get like one side. And then I can do more now. So at first, before COVID, I could only do one side because I had forgotten everything else. But this is like my go-to thing to do when I'm doing nothing. Yeah. My quickest time has been 5 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, I can do one side while we're here. You can mix it up if you'd like.
I was about to, like, what?
I'm not gonna try to solve the whole thing because I'm gonna be sitting here like messing up in general camera. Another thing, I love to smell good, and I was never a person that liked perfumes because I feel like every time I wore a perfume or around people that have perfume, it just smells like alcohol. I can't smell anything else. And so someone gifted me the Versace Bright Crystal Absolute, and they gifted me it, and I felt like it was mad petty because I'm like, you know, I don't like perfume, and now like I'm wearing it. So, you know, I let her know. She was like, see what happened? And you complained, and I was like, yeah, you got that. But I learned recently, I don't like perfumes that are like eau de toilette or whatever, just because the higher alcohol content, and that's why I can only smell alcohol. Okay. I like this one so much because it's an absolute, and it's one of the ones that are. So when they make perfumes, they do levels of like natural oils versus like alcohol. The absolute and the eau de parfum are the ones that have the least amount of alcohol and more amounts of like the natural oils.
I have no idea.
Girl, I didn't either. So now I know why. So, but they're more expensive. So the eau de parfums, the absolute, are more expensive, but they last you the longest, and like 3 sprays of this and you can smell me all day, versus like the other ones where like you spray, like Bath and Body Works, you spray that, you step outside for a second and the whole thing is gone. So like my cousin, she has a lot of those perfumes. She'll be in her car like, yeah. And I'm sitting here like, can we get out of the car? And she's like, I gotta, and then we leave. Yeah, but perfumes like this, like you don't have to put too much. So definitely when you smell me, this is what you smell in. So if you want to smell like me, just don't all buy it because I'm trying to still smell different. You know what I'm saying? Like I want someone to, oh, you smell good, and I'll be like, I know, thank you.
I know.
So, I'll work on this. So, favorite foundation is Born This Way by Too Faced. This is what I have on right now. It's my go-to. I do have like weird skin. I went from dry to oily. So like this in the summertime is not my favorite unless I like pat down with like setting powder before. But this is what gives me like the natural
gorgeousness.
Yeah, like some days I'll be wearing foundation and be like, it looks like I'm wearing nothing. But this is one of my favorites. It gives a different kind of like texture, smoothness, glow. So Too Faced Born This Way foundation is definitely my favorite. Through the winter, like days like today that are not like the sun's not hot and out, like I would wear this. My other favorite foundation that I wear go ahead.
No, finish.
The other foundation I wear in the summertime is a matte foundation, and I can't remember the name right now, but when I remember, I'll let you guys know. Go ahead.
You said that you wear that when it's not too sunny. Are you doing that because, like, it will ruin your face because of
I have oily skin in certain places, so I get oilier faster when it's hotter out. Like, it feels like my face is melting. Okay. And, like, I'm producing more of the oils, and I'm also sweating. So this kind of, like, I get really shiny really fast. Yeah, so that's why this one I don't wear when it's too hot out, because you'll see it on my skin. My skin is just, like, falling apart. But, like, any other time of the year, the winter, this is my favorite. Favorite eyebrow gel, because you know with curly hair, as much as people might not assume or know, curly hair means your curly hair everywhere, and my eyebrows are curly, which piss me off. Like they like to curl down. So I use Benefit 24-hour brow. I never read the name, so 24-hour brow setter. This is my favorite eyebrow gel. It has a little comby thingy. I just brush it, fix it. The bottle gets kind of tight sometimes, so those are teeth marks on the top. Because sometimes it's like gel, so sometimes it really sticks. I can use my teeth. I'm not gonna do that. It's open though. So it's my favorite brow gel for those that need to lay down the curly eyebrows. Yeah.
Good to know.
And then since we were talking about e.l.f., this bottle is crazy dirty right now, but and was a clear lip gloss at first, but with my, I'll show you in a second, the lip liner lipstick I use, it's a different color now, but e.l.f. lip lacquer, my little sister Michelle got me hit, and this was another thing I bought a bunch of when they had a sale, because it is the best. And for her, she's a pothead, so for her, she's like, this is the first lip gloss that like she'll put on and she'll smoke, and it's not like sticky, like the blunt, whatever the shit's called, isn't sticky. I wouldn't fucking know what to call it. So it doesn't get sticky. So like if you're with other people, and I heard that, you know, it's annoying if you're like both smoking and then there's lip gloss on it. So this is the first one that she says she uses that doesn't get on it, gets sticky, and then with us having to wear masks, like it doesn't stick to the mask, which I agree because I've tried it. So this is why it's like, it gives you the right kind of shine. It's popping, lips look juicy, but it's not sticky in a way that like it sticks to things. Yeah, go ahead, girl, just use it. Since we're already here. And then, so my typical lip color is a lip pencil from Primark. So this is like the lip color you see right now, and what you typically see me wear is this lip pencil. It's just lip liner pencil, and the color I use is Desert Sand. And let me tell y'all, I bought one, and I was lining my lips with it, and I was like, wait a minute, this color is fucking lit. Yeah. So I put it on my whole lip, and I was like, this is it. This is my neutral. This is my. So I wear this, and then I put lip gloss over it. It used to be 50 cents. And then it became $1.50, and I think right now it's $2 to $2.50. People got it. People like me. The second time I went back to buy this, I bought 10.
Wow.
Because I usually like lipstick, so I go through them, and I have a bunch at home, so
I can just
recommend.
imagine.
And it's like matte, but not drying. Like I like a more matte lipstick, especially if I'm putting lip gloss on it, but it's not drying. It's so smooth. It's just not what I expected of a pencil. So this is my lipstick. So I'm just telling y'all, when you go to Primark, these pencils are freaking it.
Aye.
What's next? And then another thing is, I'm just gonna go all makeup stuff right now that I have, but my dad got me this palette. He had got it from somewhere, gave it to me. He knows I like makeup. Like I said, me and my sister are alike but polar opposites. So she's like the pothead, chill, tomboyish vibes. Doesn't give a damn about makeup. So like makeup stuff come to me. Skincare stuff goes to her for the most part, even though I should get some too, but she like has great skin and stuff like that. So he got me this palette from Carity. You never heard of the brand before, but it's the Conte palette. And if I tell you, if you are a melanated queen, it's all dusty now because I've been using it, but the colors inside,
it looks cute.
are like the best colors. They're like warm tones. Yeah, this one's the one I'm wearing now in my typical. Warm tones, closer to neutral tones. You can use them as everyday, but there's a lot of glitter in there, so you can use them for a night look. Like, I can just bring this one palette with me, and I have everything I need for a good eye look.
It looks really good.
Yeah, and then why I fell in love. It's so smooth. You don't do makeup, so you don't know, but those who do eye makeup, when you put like, and you want to blend out, if you have a good smooth, like a good quality eyeshadow, when you put it on, it just blends smoothly like butter. Like this feels like butter when I blend it out.
Butter and eyeshadow.
Girl, if you knew, you would know why. Those who know understand exactly what I mean. Like it blends out so easily that you're not too busy getting so much of it to like put on. So I love it because it just makes it so easy. I don't need a lot, and it's still very pigmented. Or if I just want to be a light natural look, I have the colors in here, and it blends. I'm telling y'all, it blends so well. I'm just saying. They have them at CVS. Okay. That's where I heard that from. So look at CVS. They have a website. I have 3 of them now. Because after he gave me this one, I was like, as much as you can find after today.
Send it my way.
So he gave me 2 other ones. So if you ever see me with any type of eyeshadow, it's this brand.
Probably.
Because it's so freaking good.
Nice.
So those are like the favorite things I had on the table. I had 2 other things on the side, but I'm talking too much, so they don't need to know. Yeah, I guess I'll show them later. I'm just like, damn, they're already here. So my favorite scent from Bath & Body Works is the Comfort scent. So I have their body cream, hand cream thingy, but their candle. The candle of this one, they don't sell in the stores anymore. And every time I would go buy some after I got hit, it would be sold out. So now it's only online exclusive.
Oh, wow.
Which is freaking stupid, but sure. So I just buy them online and I go through them. It's vanilla and patchouli, and it's the most amazing soft scent, like comforting. And then
it's aromatherapy.
Yeah, it's the comfort one, yeah. And then favorite setting spray for those who, for the guys that say, I'm gonna take her out on the first day and bring her swimming.
Oh,
let me tell y'all. She wearing this setting spray, you can dunk her in that pool. She gonna come out even more flawless.
Woo!
Okay, men out here think that you just throw some water on somebody and the makeup's just gonna fall off. Like, we don't know. We live this life. We've learned. They make products for shit like this. Like, we go to day parties in Vegas, okay? And we go with a full face. So, Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. Spray this on. Let that soak into the makeup, and you last all freaking day. So go ahead, throw her in the pool. And I hope she dumps you after and does it flawlessly.
Oh.
Because I just see tweets about that all the time. And one girl recently did a video where she's like, she went into the pool and came right out even glowing like a goddess.
Yeah.
It's like, y'all think we're stupid. We're smarter than y'all. Literally. So that's what I got right now.
Nice.
I'll do this while you jump into other favorite things.
Yes. And while we do that, I figured we can grab another one.
Sure. Pick which one we're grabbing next.
We are grabbing the other dark one.
This one.
Yes.
This one has a little bubbly on the top, but it's probably just because it's not like a bubbly wine.
I want to smell the difference.
They smell the same. I already could tell. That's why I was waiting for you to tell me the difference.
What? It smells like.
I like that one better. This one's dry too.
Yeah.
But that one's better. This one, go ahead.
You know what? I don't know why. I feel like it's gonna sound weird, but when I taste it and it finishes doing what it's doing in my, like I just feel like it like runs away. So like I don't taste anything.
All right, taste more. Because you taste something before that. I'm kind of feeling it, guys. After I just finished that sentence and I was like, my tongue was a little heavy right there.
Really?
I honestly only had a donut today. That was like 3 minutes ago.
Yeah, for some reason, when I taste this, I feel like it, like if I had to imagine what the taste is like, it's literally like mirage, where like you think that there's water there, but then you get there and it's nothing is there.
It's making you thirsty? That's how dry it is?
No. I think the imagery is how I feel when I'm trying to taste it, but I don't taste anything because it's gone, if that makes sense. So like, it's like I'm drinking and then it's just gone.
I'm gonna also say there's cherry notes. And it definitely is more dry than that one in a weird sense. Like, it's hard for me to kind of decide which one's drier, but I feel like in the end for this one, I feel like I need, like my tongue is drier.
Yeah.
Right? I feel like the other one's softer. This one's a little bit stronger in a sense.
Like this one, I can taste something. What it is, I don't know.
We said cacao, and we said cherry. So that's what we're going with. I call that Sauvignon. So this one I'm gonna call a Pinot Noir.
Look at you.
I know names. I don't know what they taste like, but we're gonna call it a Pinot Noir.
We'll go with what she said.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that with this one, I definitely taste something. I taste like the fruit. This one, I really don't. It just feels like water.
Feels like water.
Water in the sense that like I don't
there's no
taste flavor.
Alrighty.
I will.
Which one's your favorite so far?
Say it again.
Which one's your favorite so far? If I could guess.
The blueberry.
The blueberry.
Definitely the blueberry because I feel like I'm a sweet person. Like I have a sweet tooth. Like when it comes
She's
to
such a
candy,
sweetheart, y'all.
when it comes to candy, when it comes to like, I stay away from dries. I give them to my mom. The sweets, bring them to me.
I was gonna say you and your mom. I was gonna say me and your mom.
Yeah.
Should drink more, but then I remember the last time we drank, and maybe it's not a good idea. So I was over here with Iris and had dinner with her and her fam, and we brought.
Was that the first time that you had dinner with my family?
No.
Okay.
But the last time was with a bunch of people here too.
Okay.
So just like me personally, I was a special guest, and we bought Mai Tais.
Which is the drink of the summer, y'all.
We've decided. So last year was tequila straight, but we like tequila. We'll still take shots, but when we're not taking shots, we're drinking Mai Tais.
Yes, and it's specifically the cut. What's the brand called?
I just bought it because I saw Mai Tai.
Okay, there's a brand called Cut Something, and it's Mai Tais in cans.
They were like 12% alcohol.
12.5.
12.5, yeah. So I had that with her mom, and we left the night crying. So you know how that went.
Literally, my mom and her were hugging each other while crying.
She hugged me. She hugged me, and when she hugged me, what am I supposed to do? Like, she literally set me up for that.
I will say, yes, it's the cut water tiki rum Mai Tais. Thank you, videographer John.
Oh, we Googling out here.
And so basically, I think I get my like trying to get to know people through my mom, because one thing about my mom is that when she drinks, she wants to get to know you on a whole different level.
She made me cry.
and she also wants to advise you in everything and anything. So if you catch her drunk and she catches you, you're in for a ride of just roller coaster emotions.
A great time.
Oh, definitely. And you know, that time around, Daphne was the victim.
And I'm also very quick to cry. So for me, it was just like when she came over and she's already tearing up, I was like, I'm just gonna hide behind her shoulder, and I'm gonna just do this. I just did here, but I'm just gonna do this, and we're just gonna powwow because it's an amazing time and I'm drunk. So, Mai Tais are the drink of the summer.
Yes.
We've decided.
Yes, and yes.
Highly recommended.
Yes. But where were we going from?
So I was gonna ask a question.
Okay, go ahead.
If you were an alcoholic beverage, what would you be? It can be a cocktail, it can be a specific type of beverage. I already know what I am because I thought of this on the way here, and I know what I am.
So then you might as well go first.
Sure. So I'm whiskey neat. Doesn't mean I have to like it as a drink, but I say my personality is whiskey neat. Oh. I'm for the classy and slightly arrogant. Since there's no ice, it's straight neat. It's not for the weak. You know, and then enough of me, you'll have a great time in the end. But we just gotta make it there. It's the good type of evil.
The good type of evil.
And that's me. And this is all I'm gonna do right now, because this part I can do, but I have to really concentrate, and I'm not gonna do that right now.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna put this here, and it's gonna just look like I solved the whole thing.
But you did say one side.
I can do that easily. But I have to concentrate on the rest, and after the wines and stuff.
Yeah. But I will say, for me, the first thing that came to my head was old-fashioned.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I think that, like, as a old-fashioned, it's very much like, I know where I'm at, I know what I'm doing, I'm stepping into this space knowing who I am. And an old-fashioned is also giving me vibes of like an old soul and wisdom, and as an old-fashioned, like, there's character, there's a story, and I feel like all of that defines me.
If I were to call you, I was also thinking about what I would say you would be. First of all, I was not expecting old-fashioned, but I'll take it. It makes sense. Because I know you so well, and I feel like people from the outside get one side of your personality, bubbly and stuff. But when you're assertive and you're direct and like you own the space, I don't think you do it so well that people don't get offended by you. And it's easy for people to get offended by women holding their ground. And I was just like, I want that in your drink too, but I just can't think of what drink would have that and have the bubbly iris that like is the life of the party and gets you drunk, right? So I was like, it has to be a mix of like a tequila sunrise.
Okay.
Right? Like we get the beautiful colors, we get the
yellow,
fun from
orange,
tequila, party time. So we get that, but then we need something else. So we were gonna hold 2 cups at this party, and we're gonna be carrying. We're gonna be carrying an old fashioned in the right hand,
and a sunset tequila,
and a tequila sunrise in the left hand. And we just pick and drink throughout the night, and we're just gonna mix and get really fucked up by the end of the day. Because if you drink with Iris, you will be leaving totally gone. So
it was bad, I will say. I was helping my cousin yesterday with the drinks. And
heavy hand?
Let's just say that like a lot of my family members were feeling it. And I was just like, damn.
I am now known as the one that intentionally tries to get people drunk at my house, at my mom's house, because they're just whatever. Like, they're women, they just drink Seagrams.
The little fruity waters,
juice. They just drink Seagrams, it's juice, and sugar, just a whole lot of sugar. And it pisses me off that I have to buy that. Like, I feel offended that I have to carry that box to the house. Because I'm the one that supplies the alcohol. I'm just like, honestly, I can cook, but I don't like to cook for parties. So, like, I'll bring the drinks, y'all do the cooking.
Yeah.
So, I refused at this point to buy Seagrams. I will buy something fruity, and the range comes in a can close enough. So, this last time I got the Corona Refresca shits. So, I got that. Because I'm just trying to change it up. But I bought the Mai Tai. I intentionally did not give my mom one of the Refrescas. So I gave her a glass of ice. It was mostly ice, and poured half the can in there. And my mom's not a drinker, and she was real nice. So
she was feeling
my cousin refused to drink, and I was like, why? Like, it's just a can. Like, just drink it. And she was like, the last time I drank something you suggested, I got really fucked up. And then I bought it again, and I got really fucked up. And I said, buddy, you had a great time.
Didn't you?
So you're welcome. And now I'm suggesting this one, because this is what we're sponsoring this summer. Drink it. And then she ended up having a Refresca.
Drink it.
She ended up having a Refresca, and I was like, at least you're drinking something. But yeah, she don't trust me. She's learned early. The older ladies haven't learned yet.
Yeah.
I sneak it in for them. So I like to get them.
It's hilarious because I feel like at parties, I will definitely be the type of person that will sit down with like grandma or sit down with. Listen, I love getting my grandma drunk. It's hilarious.
I don't know if my grandmother. When my grandmother comes, we're gonna test it out.
I remember at one point when I found out what her favorite drink was, I was like,
"What's your favorite drink?"
Amaretto.
Oh,
so like just get her that, and then she's literally
so
she'll
sit down
be,
with some Serrano.
And then like getting them drunk means getting them to like share and getting them to talk. And so like sitting down with them while you're having drinks, that means that they're loose, that means that they're comfortable, that means that they'll be able to share so many different things. So like always,
my mom and my aunts were sharing a lot.
You say
I'm at that. I've tweeted. I'm at that age where my mom and my aunts are comfortable talking about penises in front of me, and I don't like it. I don't want to know. I don't want to meet your boyfriend and know what his penis is already probably what it's like. I don't need to know that. Especially my mom and my stepfather. Like, mother,
keep that to yourself.
Like, randomly a long time ago. I'm just gonna spill the beans. I don't give a fuck. So they start talking about. I have one aunt that's always very open my whole life. So she's talking about different sex toys and stuff like that. My mom was like, "Hold on." She goes upstairs and she brings back everything. And I was like, "Lady, first of all, I did not need to know
that you use all of this."
And the different types that she had, I was just looking at her like, I know I came to life a certain way, but I don't want to know how you do it. And then it's funny because my brother one time had to look for something in her room, and he said he found something, and I was like, I'm so sorry. but our parents have sex, and that's why we're here. So, and I want her at her age. She's not old, but like to still be getting it on. So go ahead, mama.
Let's get it on.
But yeah, they're at that point that they want to tell me, and I'm just like, I want to be friends with you. I just don't want to be those kind of friends with you. But then I also want to get them drunk, so like I do it to myself. But it's okay. You're still drinking. Oh, you're mixing between the two back and forth.
I'm just finishing it, I guess.
So this episode is going to be like 5 hours long if we don't keep going on. That's our favorite thing. So favorite TV show?
Favorite TV show?
Currently.
I really like TV shows that are funny. I also really like TV shows that are sappy. So like Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I think that's hilarious. It's really, really good. I love their humor and the different types of humor that are there. I also really love the TV show. Damn, I'm trying to like get the good ones. I really like Handmaid's Tale.
I haven't watched it yet.
And I like it because it's the cinematography in that show. Like when I tell you, like how intentional these people are when it comes to
I love when shows
the type of thing that they're showing, why they're showing that, the colors. Like I am a huge fan of like everything happens for a reason, and when you are watching a show, you need to be watching from the beginning all the way to the end. And even if it means that the screen is black, listen to the music. What is it that they're saying in the music? What is it that they're like? I am very much like, I want to peel through and see the foreshadows. Yes, intentionality. And when I tell you Handmaid's Tale is intentional on like the best levels, yes.
That was supposed to be like something I had to watch. That was recommended, so
yeah,
I'll get into it.
Yeah, but I'll there's a lot more, but I'll keep it at those two.
Okay, for me, one of my faves. So I have two faves that they're both problematic with each other, but Living Single is like my go-to. I need something funny. I've watched it a million times. I think I could be Maxine Shaw. We have a lot of things in common. So me and her vibe so well, and she's an amazing actress. The actress that plays Maxine is so freaking good. So Living Single and Friends. So there's a lot of problems. So it's problematic with the sense of when they came out, the dramas behind that. But I love the two. I've watched Friends a million times as well. I never, being as pro-black as I am, watching the show when I was younger, it never crossed my mind. But I get why certain people feel a way and how like they got all the funding, all the publicity, but Living Single was also existing at the same time and kind of pushed to the side, and they made like Friends like this whole new thing, but Living Single was already existing, so how is this all new? Yeah. Both based in New York, both a group of working young adults in the city. Yeah. So I get the problems between them, but I enjoy them very much. I watched the Friends reunion this weekend, and it was just so nostalgic that I was just really happy to see it all. It reminds me of a lot of my youth. So those are my two like faves. And then I like, so what is it called? Insecure is almost is coming back, and it's the last season. It is one of my favorite shows. And another show that's very intentional is Insecure. Yes. And my favorite episode is the one when Issa and Lawrence spend the day together. And the one scene that was my favorite is when she's wearing like red and he's wearing like blue, and then she's standing in front of this, they're standing in front of this backdrop where the light is red and blue. Yes. And it's just like the way that, and then like everything else is kind of dark around them. Yep. So the light is very prominent. And the way they're just talking to each other face to face, I was just like, this is fucking beautiful. Yep. And they've done a lot of things in that show. They've captured things in that show that I was just like, it's very smart. If you really pay attention, you just get all the clues and stuff. So Insecure is definitely one of my current faves. So. Definitely. Favorite movies?
I am a sappy romantic, you know, so I will be watching all of the Fallen. Oh.
Go ahead, sorry.
Wait a second.
I had to say, I've just smelled it a few times, and I know my face is probably reflecting it, so I just needed to say it out loud.
Yeah.
We're gonna drink it though. But go ahead, favorite movie before we taste it. And
My favorite movie would have to be Vantage Point. And Vantage Point...
I had someone else say that on a different podcast, and now I've never watched it either.
It's really, really good. I love it because it's basically about something that happens, and they break it down into 5 different people that were in that area for it to happen. So we're replaying that moment 6 different times, but we're replaying it in a different person's perspective. And each time we hear a new perspective, more pieces to the puzzles are being revealed. And so I love that type of, uncovering, discovering, figuring it out. But yeah.
I love horror films. And not blood and gore, I like ghost stories. So like my favorite memory of a favorite movie is The Exorcist, but the funny memory about it was because in the original one, you know which one I'm saying when I say The Exorcist. When I was younger, my cousin was here, my aunt was here from CV. It was me, my cousin, my brother, my younger brother. My mom's like, we're going to the movies. Bet. We want to go to the movies. We go there, no clue what movie is out, can't tell what's out, whatever. So, me as the firstborn in America, I'm the transcriber, I'm the translator, I'm the everything. So the guy gives a list of the movies and just says, this is the description. I don't know what is what. I couldn't pronounce this one movie. Because I couldn't pronounce it, this is the movie we picked. I didn't pick it, they picked it. Because I was not reading the paragraphs of what it meant. I just was like, so my mom, I was like, I don't know what this is. She was like, all right, this one. We go in there, we're watching this movie, we're watching the movie. Shit's popping off. And I'm looking at my cousin like,
do we know what we just stepped into?
And it's funny because my mom said that she had someone say when we were walking to the movie, like, why would you bring kids to this movie? So we went in and we're watching it. We're like, I'm riding out. I'm riding out. My cousin is like this the whole time. And where we got fucked up was when she came down the stairs. When she does that quick run down the stairs upside down, my cousin flipped the fuck out. We always sit in the back. We went out the back door. My mom and I was like, all right, let's go. We can't watch this no more. So we left up the back door. They bring us home and was like, we're going back to watch the movie.
What?
So you leave 3 scared kids at home
by themselves
after seeing that shit because they need to watch the movie now. But that was my first jump into horror films, and that memory kind of sealed it for me. Like, you would think that my perspective would probably be horrified.
Yeah. No, but you
I
were
freaking loved it. So I was just so freaking excited that now, even now, he's a movie buff in general. And my older sister, she's into horror films too. So and now my boo, he's into horror. Well, he's forced into horror films. So we just went 2 weeks ago. We watched every version of the Conjuring universe every night after work.
What?
He gets out of work
every
late,
night
so we watched
work?
Conjuring.
We watched a basement.
We watched
where
the
there's
whole
no
movie.
Windows.
It got little windows. But we watched every single one. So we watched The Conjuring 1, 2, Annabelle 1, 2, and 3.
What?
And we watched The Nun.
Yeah.
We didn't watch La Llorona because I thought it was alright. So I was like, I don't need to force you to watch this yet. It was okay. And then The Conjuring 3 comes out next Friday.
Oh, wow.
So it was like a precursor to that coming out.
Yeah.
And then last night we watched A Quiet Place. That's another movie that's so freaking intentional and amazing.
Oh my gosh, yes,
Quiet
I love
Place
that.
is so freaking, and I saw it in the theater.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we didn't eat, we didn't breathe in the theater.
It was just
so quiet, we were just like, and then some guy shows up behind us because we love to sit in the back. So the security guy's in the back. We're watching it, and all of a sudden we see something above us, and we just freak the fuck out. And we're just like, you can't be doing that. And he was like, chill, I'm
just here.
And he was laughing at us. And I was like, it's mad quiet, no one, you could hear anything fall on the floor.
Yeah.
And then the second one just came out.
Yes.
My sister said she saw it with the kids. I'm like, why are you doing this to your children? why do we do this? Like, K-Rarians really don't give a damn about censorship. Really don't give a damn. Like, we're just like, you're here. If you want to be here in B3 View, like, you can go ahead and watch the shit too. So she brought the kids, and my niece was like, Mommy was scaredy cat. And I was like, what about you? Like, why were you watching this movie? But my sister and brother-in-law said it's the best one yet. It's better than the first one.
Really? Because the first one, I'm sorry, but like it was so good, it didn't need a second one. So like, and usually when seconds do come, it kind of like devalues the whole thing as a whole.
They said it's better.
Really?
I'll be the judge of that, but they said it's better.
Same.
So I watched it last night, and I'm
Wait, A Quiet Place 2?
1.
Oh, okay.
I rewatched that because I enjoy watching the before to see the next one and remember things that happened. So like the Conjuring universe, I never saw The Nun before. I saw it last week. I never saw any of the Annabelles. So watching them, it was amazing. I was just like, The Nun fucked me up in terms of all I could see is her for like that whole night. I closed my eyes and I would see her face.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what?
So like every other movie I was fine.
What?
Oh, Chucky scarred me since I was little. Chucky's the only movie like thing that I don't fuck with. I don't like dolls. I don't fuck with that shit. Chucky, I had nightmares when I was younger. Why the fuck was Chucky the one and all this other shit don't bother me? The Exorcist didn't faze me. I don't know.
Someone upside down running down the stairs.
And this little doll that's like pitter pattering on the floor freaks me out, but I don't like it. I don't like Chucky. I'm never gonna like Chucky. I don't give a damn.
But movie-wise, horror is your thing.
Yeah, all of the above.
Okay.
So I guess we do have to wrap up our favorite things. So let's throw out a few more favorite things.
So I definitely want to mention, what is your favorite way of being loved?
We did mention that when we were planning this. Quality time. And I'm not like quality time, hug up on me, all that shit. I don't need all that. You sit here, I sit here, we enjoy whatever we're watching, we're chilling. That's quality time for me. I've learned through other people that there's different types of quality time.
Oh, definitely.
Some people want to be cuddled up to feel it. You don't need to cuddle me. Just knowing that you're there and we're laughing and we're watching and just hanging out feels good for me. That's how I like to be loved. So quality time.
So and I guess the question is it okay in this quality time of yours where you guys are sitting together, maybe watching TV and like enjoying yourselves, but like they're on their phone?
Yeah, I'm cool with it.
Okay.
And it's one of those things that it's like, as long as you know when it's being like they're spending their whole time on the phone versus like here and there, flip through Insta for a second, come back, because I also do it too, so I can't really complain.
Yeah.
So it's like I try not to do it, but if it happens, it's like, or if someone calls, I'm like, or text, like, go ahead, like whatever.
Do your thing.
Yeah, I'm not fazed by that. I think if it's something intentional, like when we were watching the Conjuring movies, like we set the time and we said we'll watch these movies, so like both phones aside, you know what I mean? Because first of all, you can miss anything, and I need you to see everything. So
every single piece. Yes, I agree when it comes to those.
You took the quiz?
Yes. I am a combination of, because the thing is, like, I took the test, but it was a long time ago, but I'm really coming to terms that words of affirmation are a way that I do want to be loved, because I am seeing how much more weight I'm putting on it in ways that I didn't realize I was putting on it.
Would you say it would be your first? Because that's my second.
Like, would I prefer for you to tell me something than for you to like cuddle me? Can you do like both at the same time?
You could.
But I would say like physical touch and words of affirmation. But at the same time, quality time. That's a lot.
Doesn't mean you can only be loved one way.
That's true. If you can combine words of affirmation,
which you can,
with quality time,
he exists,
and
they exist.
And what was it that I said? Words of affirmation, physical touch, quality time. Bam. That is the way that I like to be loved.
Occasionally give me something nice.
I like thoughtfulness.
Behind the gift.
Yeah.
But it's receiving gifts.
Basically.
So everyone has a little bit of all. That's why it goes through levels. So me, it's quality time, words of affirmation, physical touch, and then receiving gifts. I just don't really like to be touched a lot. So it's like, if I really like you and if you touch me and I'm not fazed, it's because I really like you as a person. Yeah, it took me a long time to give people hugs. So you're welcome if you've received a hug.
I will also say that, like, definitely.
That's exactly what I said.
In saying that, soul friends, I would say
Soul friends.
There's been a couple of things that have been asked, and I would love to hear your opinion. I like the question of, like, if you were a drink, what would you be? I'd love to hear your thoughts on what type of drink you guys would be and why.
I would not be this. I know who can be. I do this for a living. I really don't, but I should.
Ooh. But yes, I'd love to hear what are our soul friends drinks, and then I'd love to know as well what are some of your favorite items.
Share.
Exactly.
I want to know.
Yes.
Put me on.
Exactly.
Don't be a hater.
Put us on.
Yeah.
TVs, skincare routine, perfume. I think we both ended up doing perfumes.
Yours is a little different, but it's pretty cool. So for those that are like a little more spirituality, but a good scent, that's a good idea.
Yeah. But tell us your favorite things.
Yeah. We have a lot of favorites, so we can go on and on and on, but I just brought the things that I know comes to mind. My favorite people are our soul friends. My favorite places to shop are Azos, and let's just say Azos. And if you don't know how to shop there, I can always help you.
She really can. She really can. She really can.
And then my favorite color is yellow. My favorite flower is sunflower. Well, second favorite is a sunflower. My first one is a calla lily. Yes. And that's all I'm gonna give you.
Okay. Favorite flower, any flower. I love flowers, but if you gave me irises, I'm not gonna say no. You know.
Intentionality.
Favorite flower, you said favorite color. Favorite color is orange and yellow. Love them.
Yeah, orange is my second one. So yeah.
And as you can tell, our logo is just filled with our favorite colors.
Yeah.
What else? Favorite thing to do is to lay up on my hammock.
Bet. I don't have one of those, but I'm sure it'd be amazing.
Yeah.
Favorite food? Last one.
I love food.
Me too.
I love food.
So I can tell you my top 2 things that I'll go for at any restaurant that we're going to. I don't give a fuck where. If they got mac and cheese on the menu, or if they got tacos.
Okay.
But mac and cheese goes first. And I'm lactose intolerant, and I don't give a damn.
I'm right there with you, though. I'm right there with you.
We're the worst with each other. It'd be like, Iris,
this pizza's getting eaten.
Oh well. Mac and cheese, buffalo mac and cheese pizza from Cape Cod Pizza.
Yes.
It's been a long time. It's been a long time.
Yep.
We gotta do that to ourselves again one of these days.
But I would say I love the buffalo mac and cheese pizza. I'm gonna agree. Anytime I go to Cape Cod, that's what I do. And then I love Asian cuisine. Asian cuisine is definitely one of like my top. And then obviously Mexican as well, because like Mexican and Asian cuisine might be like my tops.
The top 2. Just give me the mac and cheese, y'all. It just gotta be good. And then tacos.
Delicious.
I can fuck up a couple of tacos.
Taco Tuesday. Oh, Taco Tuesday. So there's this restaurant. If you're from Brockton, West Side Restaurant or West Side. We'll put it on the little...
West Side right here?
Yeah.
West Side whatever?
Yes.
No offense, that was rude.
It's West Side something restaurant. It's right next to Dunkin' Donuts and right next to CVS if you know Brockton. And if you ever are around Brockton for Taco Tuesday, they have this special. They have this like Taco Tuesday special. And when I tell you, Daphne.
I'm intrigued.
Daphne.
Are they good?
They are so good. Like they have this like chipotle sauce, and they make their own pico de gallo sauce.
Even though I hate cilantro, we'll make it work.
I don't know if it has cilantro,
Okay, good.
but like
Cilantro tastes like soap.
So there's chicken and there's steak tacos, and they usually put 3 tacos for you. When I tell you, those are my favorite tacos to eat. Like
That's a.
But in the
I'm
sense,
gonna be a test.
in the sense, like if I need something fast and I want something and it's Taco Tuesday,
Right,
bang.
it's right here too.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. So it's definitely worth a visit to the West Side restaurant shenanigan.
It's like West Side
put it-
Subs, West Side Pizza, West Side something.
Yeah,
They have like a little anchor on the logo, like I know what you're saying.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it's right next to our gym,
yeah, yes.
just in case you want to run off the tacos later or something.
But yeah,
I guess we have so many favorite things. We can go on and on all day. You're trying it. You're trying it. This is probably a Pinot Grigio, which is one of my favorites, but not this one. It tastes better than it smells. West Side Foods. There you go. I mean, it could have been anything else, but of course it's foods.
It's not my favorite.
Definitely Pinot Grigio.
Look at that.
And it might not be, but I'm just saying it's definitely. It doesn't. So it smells better now that I've tasted it.
Okay. I can, like, I would be able to drink all of these.
I take it back earlier. Whoever I thought this could be is not. You don't deserve this title.
Woof. Whoosh. Papa.
I'm gonna take like. You want to finish it?
No. I'm just sipping.
I'm just saying. You could. No. Okay. Take a big gulp though.
I guess we're finishing it.
Said a big gulp.
Okay. I'll finish this one though.
That's likely Pinot Grigio. I apologize. I was really rude to you in the beginning.
You didn't deserve it.
You didn't deserve it.
But with Conversations of the Soul, stepping into you, and as we step into ourselves, I do want to say that we're slowly coming to a close of season 2.
Still got a couple of episodes.
Definitely. And I would love to just let y'all know that I'm going to try to do a better job of being more intentional about stepping into you and making it so that not only are we talking about it while we are here, but also combining it with a blog post where we can go deeper into what that stepping into you is. And so be on the lookout. I probably do a little snippet saying like, you know, this is stepping into you, blah, 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 blah. And how can we continue to further step into ourselves through the conversations from the soul that are being had at, on the couch. But so friends, look out, because I will try to be a better person in that sense of just like connecting the stepping into you segment
Further out. Is that all for stepping into you for today? Also, reminder, what kind of drink are you? We're going to be looking for that answer. What drink are you when you think of yourself? And also, what are your favorite things in general?
Yeah, share
and
with us.
put us on. If we put you on, let us know. Passion forward. I had something, but that last gulp really made me forget it all. Oh, my favorite place to shop.
Soulful She shop.
So if you're ever shopping and you want to be like me, it's on our website. We take Afterpay, pay in 4 different payments.
This new whole Twitter fion.
Oh yeah, I've been hip to Afterpay, Klarna, QuadPay, all of those.
Yeah.
But now you can catch flights with it. Whew. You ain't gonna see nobody no more. These airlines trying to make their money, so now you can use Klarna, Afterpay on some of these flights. Y'all better be traveling, guys. I hope you can. Also, mask mandate was lifted. All right, I'm on fashion forward. Before I get there, fashion forward. So, Soulful She, as always, wearing Bees by Troken. I'm wearing my Black Lives Matter socks.
Show them up. Let me see.
With one of them has a hole in the bottom now, so I don't want to show that one. I gotta like strategically.
Do you see the flare? You know?
Oh yeah, flare jeans. Fashion Nova, which are the only jeans that actually fit me well. Other than that, for fashion forward, my favorite, I guess I'll say my favorite places again. So I like ASOS. I do Boohoo and all of that, but I'm going out of it. I'm acquiring a better taste, more quality and stuff. My favorite influencer in terms of fashion is Tanika B. I mentioned her before. So where she shops is kind of where I've been looking at. I've been introducing more colors into my life again. I love a good color block with orange and pink, red and pink. So that's where I'm at in terms of fashion forward. And honestly, my mindset is just set on like brunch style. So that's what I shop for right now. And I'm also going on a trip in a couple of weeks. I got some cute stuff for that. So I can't wait. So, and most of it's from ASOS.
Yeah.
So that's fashion forward.
I will also say that yeah, I know. So I came across this on my way out of Old Navy, and it happened to be in the boys section. I always shop in the boys section, men's section, because y'all got some good style things.
Right.
And like I'm always there and making it my own. But I happened to see this in the men's section, and I definitely caught who this was, and I'm like, it has to be this person. And then when I looked at the name tag, it was actually in fact the artist. So her name is Reina. We'll put the name somewhere down below.
It's a lot lower than I say.
Yeah, because you used to be like,
I'd be like, it's here,
up here,
but it's like
and it's just like somewhere down there. But she is a amazing graphic artist, and I've been following her for some time now, and I just happened to be in Old Navy and see this, and I was just like, this looks just like her. Like, this looks just like her. Yeah. And then I looked and it was actually in fact her. So this is my foreshadowing to like whoosh, you know, getting her up there. So just be prepared.
I really didn't know where that was going. I really was like, what is that supposed to mean? But then I caught it. Yeah.
But yeah, so I figured show her off now because you'll be seeing her later.
Okay.
And then another thing which I'm super excited about. I don't know if some of our soul friends. Damn,
go ahead.
You are not happy at all.
I'm not mad at it, but I know what you're gonna do. So go ahead.
So, soul friends, both Daphne and I are on Twitter. So if you ever wanted to follow us, we'll have our little shenanigans down below. And so I convinced.
She thinks she convinced me, but I knew exactly what she was doing.
So what had happened was, so we're looking for outfits for our wedding that we're going to.
Foreshadowing.
So basically we're going to a wedding, and so Daphne and I have been sending each other like potentials.
I know what I want to wear.
Yeah, she definitely does.
It just was sent back and I need them to send it again, and they're acting like assholes. So
but
yes.
Point is, I've been looking and I've been searching, and I still haven't figured out what I wanted to wear. And I was just like, what better way to like be able to look fly if I'm styled by the queen herself, this phenomenal woman. You know, she got the style on deck and the places and things to go get them. So I know her taste is gonna be exquisite. And so I asked Daphne if she could just
ask. It just became what it was. It just became like, well, bet you can just style me. And I was like, bet I can style you. And I was like, I see what you did there.
Do I have to look?
No. And then so then when I saw your tweet, I was like, wow. What was the tweet?
I tweeted, styled by Daphne Emily, coming to a summer near you. And I tweeted that.
And I saw it. And I was like, I have no wiggle room now. Like, this is what it is.
It's happening.
It's happening. And then all these people liked it and shit. And I was just like,
because they see the vision.
Yeah. I'm down.
So soul friends.
No pressure.
Look out, because
if she's looking a mess at the wedding, it's not me. But if she looks amazing, you're welcome.
Look out, because she will be styling yours truly for a wedding that's coming up in July. And you guys will probably get the inside scoop.
I've been trying to avoid satin. We had that conversation. I'm the one that told you not to do satin because we'll be turning up, we'll be sweating, and satin shows everything. But every dress, everything I'm finding is fucking satin, and it's the best ones.
I don't mind.
All right,
I don't mind.
All right, the blue one is my favorite.
Listen, she sent me a dress. I was just like, yes.
Oh, all right, bet. See, we done.
But point is, look out for that fashion forward, y'all. Fashion forward, we're gonna be styling. Daphne Emily will be styling, and she will be showing off what she can do to a woman, and then she will also be styling a man.
Eventually, one day.
She did that herself.
Yeah, I mean, Twitter. I was already there.
So, but point is, look out, y'all. Fashion forward is coming and not coming to play games. And then from fashion forward is resonating with she. What's resonating with you, Daphne Emily?
Everything we talked about, that skincare line you mentioned is definitely resonating. I've been looking at it like I'm going there soon. What else is resonating? The different type of wines I'm feeling at the moment. And I'm just good. That's all for me.
Okay.
How about you?
Resonating with she. I am resonating. What am I resonating with? I think I'm resonating with all that we've mentioned.
Definitely the pink Moscato.
Oh, that's gone. I want more. And then, I don't know. I think resonating with she. I'm trying to like plug in something or somebody here.
I mean, we've done a lot of plugins.
Facts. Today has definitely been a lot of plugins. But I think, what's resonating with me, she, is, so I recently have been obsessed with this song, and I've been obsessed with the song, and it's pretty crazy because now it's on the top of my list of my repeat songs. But Kaliuchi, her Telepatia acoustic version, when I tell you I've been playing that song on repeat 24/7, it's ridiculous. I love it. I love acoustic versions of anything because I feel like you get to really hear the person. And in talking about acoustic, there is a new other song called I Belong to You by Sabrina Claudio that also is acoustic. So they both recently came out with acoustic versions of a song that they already have. It's magical. It's magical. It's magical. It's magical. So that's what's resonating with me.
All right, perfect. If you would pick your favorite wine, what would you pick?
What you mean, girl?
Oh. I didn't have to say, but I had to ask politely.
The blueberry, definitely. Blueberry Moscato.
The first one, the Sauvignon. I'm assuming. So,
we'll put what the actual
wines are
on the here during this.
And then
time.
let us know about our sommelier skills. Didn't we kill it? I think we did that. I think if you need recommendations,
come to us.
Iris first. So you have certain expectations, so when you get with me, I can impress you.
No shade whatsoever.
I'll love, absolutely. No. But on that note, I'm Daphne Emily.
And I'm Edie's Iris.
And we are Soulful She.
And as always, remember that, thank you, he can listen, they can listen, but she is speaking.
And we might be one more drop in the ocean, but we just might be that last sip to quench your thirst. She has to grab the other cup because she finished the other one. So.